Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be protests in Seattle on Saturday in front of the Tesla building there down at Eastlake. And I wanted to get our crack reporter on this one because this is happening in Salt Lake. Now, the last time she was on, we had such a great response from all of our listeners saying, oh, you got to get her on more often. I thought, well, who can I get to work for free? Well, let's take advantage of this 81-year-old Greek lady, also known as my mother-in-law. You ready? Hit it, Andrew. Get her in here. Here she comes. Here comes her walk-on music. Hang on. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Athena, my mother-in-law. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm on the street.
Yes, you are.
Chris and I are an on-street reporter.
Yes.
And what we have done is we have been talking to a few people here. It's a beautiful day in downtown Salt Lake City. And what has happened is we have one group on one side and one group on the other side. And people are moving all together. And so what has happened is we talked to a few people who said they would speak with us, and they've now all moved up the street.
Oh, they're running away from you.
But if you're patient with us, we're going to walk really quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
And Chris, we're going to get out here. We're going to show you some of these flags.
Right. Okay.
And not only the flags, but the signs.
So what you're saying is, it looks like you got some Trump supporters, some Elon Musk supporters on one side, and then you're on the other side. Okay, so you got the honking going on, the American flags.
We got the honking, and there are people yelling, and both sides are kind of moving together. Now, we thought that this would be really nice and calm like it was at the Capitol.
Yeah.
It's semi-aggressive, I would say. And so the Elon Musk people really are yelling at us and all the other people.
I see.
So we're trying to keep a semi-low profile. But let me just show you a couple of people and their signs. Let me tune in.
Yep.
Okay, we have a gentleman here.
Yep.
Okay, Chris, you got the sign going?
What's it say there? Ask that gentleman why he's holding that sign.
Can you say that again?
Ask that gentleman why he's holding that sign, why he's out there.
Yes. So can you tell me why you're even here and why you're holding the sign?
Excuse me.
Okay, go ahead.
President Obama said it's up to the people to get out and be seen because nothing is happening with the government. That's why I'm here. I'm here to be seen, to say this is a travesty against the United States of America. And my friends started dying in Vietnam, and these people that are holding flags have nothing to do with for a president who disrespects the military, who disrespects children, who only cares about making money, he's a disgusting individual.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, he doesn't like any of us who had a liberal education because he lied through his.
Oh.
So anyway, I'm here for.
You're here for America.
Okay. So Athena.
She can't hear you.
Athena, let me ask you something. As Athena, as an English teacher for more than 30 some years, can you please read his sign and then correct the English or the punctuation?
Yeah, could I do that as soon as I'm off the air? I have a notebook. I've got a phone. And a gentleman is standing in front of me. So when I get off air, yes, I will definitely do that.
What does this? Wait, Athena. What does this sign say? We can't read it. What does this sign say?
Oh, you can't read it. Okay, Chris, focus on the sign.
Okay, but she's got her friend helping out there.
Back just a little bit.
It says fumigate the White House. It's full of rats, snakes, cockroaches, vans, underlined, which you can see, and Trump Musk. So that is the sign. So
Okay.
I want to go back and ask him about the car.
Okay. All right.
Okay, right? Yes, I do. I think it would be a way to show Americans that you care.
Okay.
So if you owned a Tesla, or you knew somebody who owned a Tesla, and they sold their cars, would you want the other person who bought it to sell their car? No.
the lady was buying a Tesla myself, and it'd be tough to sell it now because they're going down in value, and they're inferior vehicle.
All right. Okay. All right.
Well, not everybody thinks they're inferior.
I got it. Athena, move on to another guy. Athena, you move on to another guy. Athena, go on to another protester. You can't,
Okay.
Athena, you can't find somebody from the other side because you'd have to cross that very dangerous street there, that State Street.
Well, no,
right?
we actually have somebody.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Wow.
Let me see. We've got one side, now we're going to go to the other side.
Okay.
We had two people who were all lined up. There's so many people here. I cannot tell. I have a woman who is kind of stalking me.
Oh.
So I'm a little nervous, but I want to come back and see if I can see him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hang on here.
Okay.
This is Michelle, and I want to get Chris to see how great this sign is.
Okay.
Chris, come on.
No.
Okay, Chris has this fantastic sign.
Yes.
I mean, can you see this sign?
Tell Chris to back up a little
Chris
bit.
needs to back up a little. Wow, that's very nice. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so well done.
Yes, it is.
And it says, can you see where it says Congress? Let's
It-
see. Okay, Michelle, can you tell me why you're here? Oh, sure.
We're-
It's Michael.
We're gonna-
And he's gathering the
Yeah.
information.
Michael, where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the reason why the MAGA supporters are hesitant to give any kind of interviews is because of, the biased judgment that there is, and nobody really wants to. And so I'm being recorded too. You're filming me.
You're doing fine.
So-
You're doing fine. You're in good hands. Go ahead. Go ahead, Michelle.
Okay, I don't even know if I'm in good hands, and I don't even know if you're going to spice up my interview.
I'm not.
or whatever. 'Cause
No. You're
I
fine.
have another lady who's recording me, like doing a video of me.
She's
right now.
fine. She's not. She's not recording it. She's just getting video. You're in good hands.
Right.
I want to
But
know,
can I
Michelle. Why
ask
are you there?
Why did you hire the elderly people to do this? And why is there elderly people that are protesting?
Okay. First of all, Michelle, that lady is.
I agreed to do an interview, but she put me on the phone, and then she's recording me.
Okay.
People just submitted their paid protests. We know who they work for and who they get paid by.
Oh, here, maybe you want to do the interview.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, it's pandemonium, Michelle.
It's called Salt Lake Indivisible. The president's here, and she gets paid. It's called Salt Lake Indivisible. She admitted on camera they're paid protesters.
Okay.
Yeah, they're paid protesters.
Wow.
Sarah Buck's her name.
Sarah Buck, did you hear that?
I heard that, Michelle. First of all,
I can't hear anything because they have their music blasting really loud.
very loud, very loud. Well, Michelle, that's not a paid senior citizen. That's my mother-in-law right there. So she's doing it for free. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Michelle, very quickly.
Why would you put her in danger, though?
Well, this is a peaceful protest. So
Yeah.
it still kind of is peaceful. It's just noisy.
Well, one side's peaceful, the other side isn't.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, Michelle. Okay. Okay. Michelle, give the phone back to my mother-in-law, would you please?
Okay, here I am.
Okay.
But I have to be okay.
Athena.
I have to be real. Yeah.
Lee, go. I don't want you to be yelled at. I don't want you to get harassed. I want you to go home. Be safe. I didn't realize. Oh wow, there's a nasty
Oh
sign.
no. That's okay.
No, honestly,
That's okay.
I don't mind. We gotta do our thing. We're here for a job. Chris and I want to do it. Are you seeing what she is filming?
Unfortunately, yes. Some of those were.
Okay. Here we are. Okay, we have another lady who said that she would answer questions.
Okay.
So
All right.
okay. Great. Okay.
No swearing, please.
No swearing.
Excuse
Okay.
me. Okay. Can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because I'm worried about what's happening to my country. We have an unelected official who has many, many conflicts, making decisions that he's not qualified or elected to do.
Okay. All right.
And do you want Tesla owners to sell their cars?
No, I'd like Elon to go back and do his job at Tesla. I think that Tesla's in trouble and they need his leadership. I don't think we need him in Washington. He has no business there.
Okay.
Okay, so with all this going on, such strong opinion, what do you think the end game is? Is there an end game to all of this?
Well, for us, the end game is Elon Musk leaves government work and runs for an office, which he can't do because he wasn't born in the United States.
Oh.
So that probably won't happen. And that's probably why he's using his money to buy his race. So in this moment, we're actually following the Constitution. And we're asking that our new president do the same.
I see.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your time. That was very helpful.
This is the greatest
You know
thing
what?
ever.
Yes, keep going, Athena. By the way, just let everybody know, those would be just tuning in. Athena, my 81-year-old Greek mother-in-law, is on the streets there in Salt Lake at what looks to be a fairly contentious group of people, one on one side, one on the other. Although they seem to be mixed together.
Yeah.
Pro-Trump people and then pro or anti-Trump people, anti-Musk people. They're all mixed in there together. And Athena, again, my recommendation is if at any time you don't feel safe, please leave and go home, okay? We're not asking you to be hurt by any one of these people.
All right. I think we're pretty good. But I mean, I have to be honest. We're a little more concerned about the pro-Elon Musk because they're louder, more aggressive, and they yell bad words. You know those words?
Yes, I know those words. I try not to use, although your daughter does. Your daughter uses that word all the time when she's talking to me. What's that about? Where'd she learn that?
I know. It wasn't from me.
No, it was from Kim. It was from her dad. It was from the man that you loved for all those years. He taught her those bad words.
He taught her those bad words. But I think now we're going to make the exit. But there were many, many people here. Chris did not go out to the street because, you know, if you go out closer to the street, you could get run over.
Right.
And there are a lot of,
Yeah.
But there are tons and tons of people here. So I'm going to sign off from Salt Lake.
Well, before you do, Athena, before you do, did you bring your red magic marker to correct any signs that...
Well, now that you mention it, I think if I dig deep in my purse, I might be able to find something. My issue is, can I ever find him again? But now we're going to sign off for two grandmas. And really what we need to do is go have a glass of wine instead of a cup of coffee after all this. So,
yes, you have.
Anyway.
You have earned it. I'll Venmo you the money for the wine.
Thank you.
Athena,
okay, guys.
Thank you, Athena. My mother-in-law there on the street, our reporter, bringing us all the highlights as she celebrates good times. Wow. Good Lord, I had no idea it was going to be like that.
She did such a good job.
Such a great job.
I think we're breaking new ground here.
Yeah,
we got live footage on the
footage,
scene.
and apparently her other senior citizen there has no problem showing some really nasty words on the.
Luckily, the FCC doesn't bother with the stream.
Yes.
So we're okay.
All right.
Yeah.